Hey everybody. Quick little refresher. I got a great in there right at the beginning. Oh, it's perfect. It's made for the internet and video, wasn't I? Okay. Um, quick update here outlining the new models for my Nova Terrain mod pack, which I will post a link in the description. If you're on the old TTS there, maybe you're making maps. Maybe you want some new stuff to make maps with. Here's some cool new stuff. Um, and I'll remind you why it's great. Similar to the Nova Terrain set, as you get close, this stuff automatically fades out because it has custom shader. So that's lovely. Now you're trying to figure out if you could see, oh, can I see that guy? Oh, yeah, I can see it, right? Much easier, much easier. So that's there. We've got some cool smokestacks with smoke particles and versions without smoke particles. I might clean up those textures someday, you never know. This big chungus. Look at that thing, it's huge. We've got a 3x3 version of the Wasteland board, so that's in there. Little crashed escape pod, so if you want to do some scenario play, you're still on your own for the cards. Not doing that part. Some scatter, little doodads. So all of this terrain that you see here, cargo tug included. Well, two statements. First, oh, stop moving that around. All the buildings, let me put it that way, all the buildings in these little scatter doodads are trash terrain. They're old school. They're bits of models glued onto. These are made out of tea tins. A tin containing bags of tea. These are Nerf gun parts. This guy and this guy, and like bits of old toys and model kits and stuff. This guy, this big smokestack, is like the interior filter of a little mini Dyson that died on me. And this is like the big ball from a Dyson with like other parts on top and then like parts on the bottom, and then like this is all built out of parts of an old vacuum. Uh, these things, this landing pad here, these were like baskets for a child's toy kitchen set. Like imagine this was upside down and there was like fake fake fruits in there. That's how it started life. I flipped it over, painted it gray, filled in the walls with foam core illustration board, just stuff I had laying around, and then added these little like details at the corners to kind of match how I'd done up the corners of these. So this is all trash terrain stuff that then I photo scanned. These were scratch built out of foam core and styrene and wire armature mesh. The ramps, so you can see they're nice and gradual, so minis sit on there really good even in real life. And as you can imagine, there's oh, how do I do this? There we go. There's like a million ways to configure these ramps to do all kinds of stuff, and you put the cargo ship up there. The cargo ship, of course, was from my terrain Kickstarter for the Nova stuff. So you can get a hold of that model on Gumroad. This is a scanned version of mine that I painted. It was like one of the first scanning attempts I made, so it's not the best scan. But it's fine. It's fine. Oh, these guys are Gatorade containers, as you could probably tell, and they're all Stardusty. So there you go. This stuff is now in the mod. I will be building some 3x3s out of this for Blitz, of course, and be showing those off and talking about those more soon. But if you're wanting to build some new stuff, here you go. And I added some cool stuff. Added a few cool bits, and then for people who are running on potatoes. Now, I will say this particle effect looks quite complicated, but it was built for mobile game projects. It's been in some shipped mobile games. I can't remember which ones. I can't remember if this was in Star Trek. It was definitely in a version of this kind of thing. This is like my Uber version that I built for myself. That does it's the all singing, all tap dancing particle system shader. I'm sipping my tea. Um, you know, there you go. Yeah, it's really good. It's a really good shader, and it's dirt cheap. It's built for phones. So even you guys who are playing on just absolutely trash computers, one, I still hope you feel bad about that, but two, it'll probably run fine for you, all things considered. I mean, if you can run the Nova table, all this stuff is in the transparent render queue, which is causing all sorts of overdraw and not great, but sort of don't care. There you go. It gives us this fade, and this fade is worth the price of admission. This is like a key feature for seeing if you can see stuff in TTS. So, all right, long 5 minutes now for a stupid quick intro. There you go. Enjoy. Questions, comments, feedback, of course, let me know. And there will be maps in the mod there, ready to load up and play Blitz and stuff with very soon. But in the meantime, this is what you will find in the pack.